Hello, this is Mike Foreman with Game Plan Retirement with another episode of Let's Ask Mike. I spent most of my career working with retirement plans and helping individuals plan for retirement, and I plan to continue to share different questions that have come up over the years and recently in this series, Let's Ask Mike. So today I'm going to cover a question that just came up today, and that was, what is a Fidelity Bond? And so this pertains to typically 401k plans, but also other types of retirement plans. And the question tends to come up this time of year where we're preparing for the 5,500, the tax return for qualified plans, and some of the data gathering that is required, mostly concerning employees, who was hired, who was terminated, how much they contributed, how much was matched, any profit sharing contributions, that sort of thing. And among all of those questions is this question about a Fidelity Bond. And so what a Fidelity Bond is protection that is required by law it's a bond that covers the time between when money is withheld from a participant's account, from their paycheck, until it gets into their 401k plan or 403b plan and is deposited on their behalf. Now, you don't typically run into problems. Sometimes there's some mistakes, but very seldom have I ever seen any kind of fraud or that sort of thing. But that's what it would protect against. Again, they're required by law. The bond has to be for at least 10% of the value of the total plan. So if a company's 401k plan is worth $10 million, then their Fidelity Bond needs to be worth about $1 million or more. And they don't tend to be super expensive because, again, they really cover an extreme but unlikely, or at least not very frequent, occurrence. Sometimes these bonds get confused with fiduciary bonds, which are a completely different thing. Over the years, the Department of Labor and other government entities have increased the scrutiny over retirement plans, the appropriateness of different investments that are available and the costs and whatnot. And sometimes companies can make mistakes or misinterpret their document and not allow loans when they should, or just all sorts of stuff. And a fiduciary bond would protect against that. Definitely a different thing, typically much more expensive and a little bit more rare, but a Fidelity Bond, again, is required. The typical lifespan of a Fidelity Bond is about 3 years. It comes from a property and casualty insurance provider. And again, the cost is pretty low, so it's not a priority for them, but every company in the country does have to have one. So if that question comes up and you handle your company's 401k plan, hopefully that'll help. If you have any other questions or would like any help with that or anything similar, please feel free to reach out to Let's Ask Mike. And I appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.